Hi, I'm Robert and this is a lathe. In this video, we will demonstrate more lathe operations by finishing machining the punch knob. First, we will knurl the larger diameter of the knob. Next, we will part the knob from the round stock. Finally, we'll finish the top face of the knob.
The part print calls for a 1/4-20 threaded hole 0.75 inches deep in the knob. Before beginning work on the lathe, tap the part with a 1/4-20 tap. The part print calls for a knurled surface on the larger diameter of the knob. A knurling tool is used to produce the rough, knurled surface, which is easier to grip. Knurling does not cut, but rather deforms the material, which results in the diameter being slightly increased. Install the part in the lathe. Install a live center into the tailstock, then tighten the live center into the hole in the end of the part. With a live center installed, the part is supported on both ends, reducing deflection. This is useful for operations like knurling that put heavy loads on the part. Before knurling, turn the surface down slightly to get a good surface that is concentric with the spindle, so knurling depth will be consistent around the part. The power feeds on the lathe will be used to feed in the Z direction while knurling. Press the lever to the left, then down, to feed the lathe in the X direction. Press the lever to the right, then up, to feed the lathe in the Z direction. The knob is pressed in to feed in the negative direction, and out to feed in the positive direction, on the axis chosen by the lever. Speed is controlled with the gear selector. Select C4 for knurling. Experiment with the power feed controls before beginning knurling. Set the machine to feed in the negative Z direction toward the spindle. Install the knurling tool. Set the angle of the tool so that it is perpendicular to the part. The face of the chuck can be used to align the tool. Set the height so that the center of the tool appears to be approximately level with the center of the part. Touch the knurling tool to the part and zero the machine's X-axis. Rotate the part by hand to verify that the tool is oriented correctly. A light crosshatch pattern should be produced across the full width of the tool, and both wheels should be spinning with the part. Turn the machine on to 350 RPM and apply cutting fluid. Move the tool in to a depth of 25 thousandths, then feed across. Move in another 10 thousandths to a depth of 35 thousandths and feed back to the right. Make 2 more passes without increasing the depth of the tool. For all of the passes, the tool should remain in constant contact with the part, with the spindle always running. The part print calls for chamfers on the edges of the knob. A file can be used to produce the chamfers. Finally, we will cut the knob to a height of 0.5 inches. A parting tool is used to cut the knob from the remaining stock. Set the height of the parting tool and verify that the tool is perpendicular to the part. Align the right side of the tool with the right side of the part to zero the Z-axis. Move to a Z position of 0.550 inches, leaving an extra 50 thousandths to finish the top surface of the knob. Turn the spindle on to 800 RPM, apply cutting fluid, and move the tool in on the X-axis to part the knob. Cut into a depth of approximately 250 thousandths, then retract the tool. This will provide some clearance for the tool on the full depth cut. Move over approximately 20 thousandths and cut through the knob. The stock and part may be hot after parting. Install the part for facing the top surface of the knob. A collet will be less likely than a chuck to damage the small diameter on the knob. Make a pass to zero the Z-axis. Measure the height of the knob and then face to the desired dimension. Remember to leave 10 thousandths for our finish pass. Finish the part by filing the chamfer on the top edge. The knob is now complete and ready to assemble.